Phoenix Park. Any trip to Dublin could not be completed without a stroll in the Phoenix Park. Phoenix Park is an urban park less than 5 kilometers away from the city center and one of the largest parks inside any European capital city. And what's the best way to experience Phoenix Park than to visit it? Come on, let's take a virtual stroll in the Phoenix Park. Welcome to All About Ireland series. This is the Life Hack Lion, the channel that gives you amazing life hacks and interesting facts. Let's start off with its history. Established in 1662, the Phoenix Park is more than 350 years old. It was originally built as a royal deer hunting park by then Lord Lieutenant of Ireland James Butler, Duke of Ormond. In 1745, it was opened to the public by his successor, Philip Stanhope, 4th Earl of Chesterfield. Chesterfield also had the Phoenix Monument installed, a Corinthian column topped with a mythological phoenix bird that still stands today. But no, this is not where the park got its name. Its name comes from an Irish word, Fion Ishka, which means clear water. In 1938, the former residence of the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland on the park grounds became home to the first Irish president, Douglas Hyde. At over 1,750 acres, the Phoenix Park in Dublin is one of Europe's biggest city parks. It is home to Ireland's main zoo, the Victorian People's Flower Gardens, and the official residence of the President of Ireland. Wellington Monument. Standing at 62 meters tall, the Wellington Monument is the largest obelisk in Europe and the tallest three-sided obelisk in the world. Founded in 1861, the monument was intended to mark the military victories of Arthur Wellesley, 1st Duke of Wellington, most notably his defeat of Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. Wellington Monument was built of local stone, calcareous grit, and sandstone from Northey. The base has an Egyptian wing panel above the studded iron door and is surmounted by a coved dentil cornice. Counterweight hands inside the top of the monument help balance it in windy weather. An internal staircase ascends to a viewing platform which has 3 circular windows, one of each face. Ashtown Castle. It is the oldest building on the grounds, thought to date back to the 15th century. Ashtown Castle is a medieval tower house that was originally hidden inside the walls of a Georgian mansion. In 1987, it was discovered during the demolitions and is now used as part of the park's visitor center, which displays historical interpretations of the park from 3,500 BC to today. The Ashtown Domain also features a 19th century Victorian kitchen walled gardens. And if you want a more meaningful visit, you might want to visit this place on the 2nd Saturday of the month, as its talented gardeners give public talks. Dublin Zoo. Opened in 1831, Dublin Zoo is the 4th oldest zoo in the world. It covers 69 acres and is split into distinct habitats, including the Orangutan Forest, the Kazaringa Forest Trail, Sea Lion Cove, African Savanna, and the House of Reptiles. As Ireland's largest zoo and the most popular family attraction, it houses more than 400 animals of all kinds. It is also dedicated to the conservation of numerous exotic and endangered animals from around the world. The first animals brought to Dublin Zoo were donated by the London Zoo, and like the latter, the Dublin Zoo has been used to study animals since it was established. The Dublin Zoo maintains this tradition today and is part of a worldwide program to breed endangered species. Aras, Uachtarain. Both a family home and a venue for formal state occasions, Aras, Uachtarain is the official residence of the President of Ireland. The original house was built in 1751 by park ranger and amateur architect Nathaniel Clements. By 1782, it has been acquired for use by the Viceroys, who oversaw British rule in Ireland. Then, in 1922, it became the residence of the Governors General, the Crown's representatives in Ireland. Only in 1938 that it became the official residence of the President of Ireland and has been used for that purpose since. The house is open to the public each Saturday. Among the visitors received here are Pope John Paul II, Nelson Mandela, President Bill Clinton, President Barack Obama, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and many of the world's contemporary leaders. Deerfield Residence. It is the official residence of the American ambassador to Ireland. Deerfield Residence was originally built in 1776 for Sir John Blackwood, the Chief Secretary for Ireland. From then on, the building was the residence of 69 chief secretaries until Ireland gained its independence. In 1992, the United States of America recognized and established diplomatic relations with the new Irish Free State, and the Deerfield Residence was offered a residence for its ambassador. Deerfield Residence has a 62-acre lawn, orchards and gardens, cottages, a ballroom, and a library. Farmleigh. It is a historic house that holds important collections, an art gallery, a working farm, and the official Irish State Guest House. Farmleigh is an estate of 78 acres situated to the northwest of Phoenix Park and provides accommodation for visiting dignitaries and guests of the nation. Today, it remains a unique representation of the Edwardian period and houses important artworks and furnishings. Its library preserves the Benjamin Ida collection of rare books, bindings, and manuscripts. Farmleigh's grounds also feature walled and sunken gardens and scenic lakeside walks. Fortunately, it is accessible to the public by guided tour, while its grounds and gallery are open for everyone to enjoy. Papal Cross. It is a large white cross erected for the papal visit of Pope John Paul II in 1979. The Papal Cross was designed by the Irish firm of Scott Talon Walker Architects and constructed by John Sisk and Sons. It stands 116 feet high and is made of steel girders. When Pope John Paul II died, a memorial service was held at this site, and it hosted thousands of people who gathered in tribute, leaving flowers and other tokens in late memory of him. Victorian People's Flower Garden. Located closest to the Park Gate Street entrance, the Victorian People's Flower Garden covers 22 acres. It was laid out and enclosed in 1864 to demonstrate Victorian horticulture and its absolute finest. With a large ornamental lake, children's playground, picnic areas, and Victorian bedding schemes are just some of the attractions you can enjoy. Habitats and biodiversity. Only 7% of the park is covered by buildings or roads, with the remaining grass and woodland areas providing more than 20 different habitats for wild flora and fauna to prosper. About 30% is covered by trees, primarily species like oak, ash, beech, horse chestnut, and sycamore. It is also home to more than 350 plant species, including 3 rare and endangered types: the hairy St. John's wort, hairy violet, and meadow barley grass. There is also a significant amount of wood pasture in the park, the habitat linked to the presence of a herd of wild fallow deer. There are tributaries of the River Liffey that run through the area, and it's where the park got its name. The name Phoenix Park is derived from a corruption of the Irish words Fian Ishka, meaning clear water. Today, there are still numerous ancient springs in the park. Events. Phoenix Park hosts many events like food and craft markets, festivals, music, and many more. Most notable festivals that the park hosts are Japan Day in April, Bloom in May, and India Day in August. Also, Phoenix Park holds 5K and 10K runs throughout the summer. And that's all for today. Do you have any requests for our next video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video interesting, we'd love you to support us for more life hacks and interesting facts.